All right, welcome back to LearnWire. So we're going to be looking at Roundups right here. This tool will allow you to earn more affiliate commissions with AI-generated product research optimized for Google. We have 17 reviews over here. I'm just going to go and look real quick, scroll down, and I want to see what the reviews is actually at. So it's at a 4.9 out of 5 taco rating and out of 17 reviews. So people are liking this so far. And customers are appreciating Roundups for its efficient content generation and seamless integration with Amazon. Some users have reported minor issues with WordPress integration and the need for additional marketplaces, with an overall 5-star rating from 16 reviews. So this AI is not 100% up to date, but it's pretty current. Roundups is a solid buy for those looking to boost affiliate commissions with AI-generated product research optimized for Google. So really what this is, again, it's an efficiency tool where we can go and pick out products on Amazon, and we can go and actually have AI all the content for us in a roundup fashion, right? Listicle type posts, they do well. These would actually do well on Pinterest, sharing these kind of posts as well. So it is intriguing and interesting even to me as I've been exploring more about Pinterest websites and so forth, growing some myself. And so right now it's specific to Amazon, but I think you'll be surprised that when we log in, you'll actually see that they have AppSumo right here. They would have probably had to have approval to work with them. Who knows if they added that since they signed up? Not sure. I'm just looking at this because they don't really have a video sponsored by AppSumo. So that means that there's different packages when you sign up to sell your product on AppSumo. And if you go all in and you take the highest package, you're going to get someone from the marketing team from AppSumo. They're going to create a video for you. They're going to probably do more marketing for you and so forth. So there would be a video right here. We don't see that video right here. So they didn't grab that top tier package. And so when I really look at that, this probably isn't because of a partnership with AppSumo. It's just that they added that in there. Now, for me personally, there's millions of products that are on Amazon, so I can see how this would be fine for that. And there's already a lot of tools out there that can use Amazon affiliate with creating AI content and blog posts and so forth. Another one of them that just comes to mind right away is AI WiseMind. It seamlessly works with Amazon, grabs the content, sprinkles your affiliate link throughout the articles and so forth. But in this case, I wouldn't really want people sprinkling and just mass creating product review pages without actually going and doing the work on software. And so you can see, this is why I don't do a whole lot of work with my actual website, right? And make sure my reviews are posted and so forth, because there's thousands of people that are basically doing this already. They're reviewing every single lifetime deal or every single piece of software that comes out. They have AI automatically write reviews that are not really real reviews. So I've explained this to you guys before. So in a sense, I don't really like that they have the AppSumo there, but that's just me, because it's just creating more spam of people that are posting reviews where they actually didn't really review the product. But that we could probably talk about for 30 minutes or an hour. So I will move past that. But this is the tool. We're going to go and put it for a test drive. Let's just look at the pricing real quick. License tier 1, $59. You're going to get 10 roundups per month. It looks like they have basically a full stack. You get all the use of the tools and everything. 50 languages, unlimited words for each post, what it looks like. SEO optimized. But what really separates this is the max products per roundup and the max roundup. So if you wanted to do top 20 of XYZ, you would have to be in license tier 2. If you wanted to do top 30 or top 50, you would have to be in license tier 3. Also, roundups per month is license tier 2 goes to 50. And then right here, this is crazy that they have this unlimited option for $499. Now, I don't know what model they're using. Maybe we'll see inside of here, but let's go and take this tool for a spin. So we are logged in. You can see we're on AppSumo tier 1 right here. And you can choose AppSumo, you can choose Amazon. I'm not sure. Yeah, it says premium, so maybe that's just you have to have a paid account, which we do have a paid account. It looks like we do have access to that, but we're going to stick with Amazon on this one, okay? So tell us your interest or your audience. Let's just say that we're going to stick with the keto niche because that is one of the sites that I'm working on, and it's a public case study, so I'm sure I'm okay with sharing that publicly. So now, who are you aiming to reach? Share details like age. So we'll just say keto diet enthusiasts. We're going to say female, mostly the traffic that's going to be coming from Pinterest is going to be female. So we're just going to stick with this for now. I'm going to say United States. I'm going to say keto, and then I'm going to say fitness buffs. That's fine. And let us know what excites you personally. So I'm just going to leave it like that. So I'm going to say next. So what should the Roundup focus on? So selecting only one category. So right now we're literally like on what Roundup do we want to focus on right now, where it's going to taking us to a journey, taking us through like a wizard to create our first Roundup. Okay. So what should the Roundup focus on? So we have keto, meal prep, containers. Let's just go with that. And then we're going to say SEO data. I'm going to go ahead and click that button right there. And you can see keto meal containers, 10 searches per month. We have keto diet meal prep containers, keto meal prep. So I'm actually going to go with keto diet meal prep. It actually has both. Let's just go ahead and select both of those right there. So it looks like it's pulling some keywords that actually have search volume in that step right there, or you can type in a product category right there if you want. I'm going to go ahead and push the next button right here. Choose a writing style. So we have conversational, and we have all these other ones right here, but I actually like conversational the best. We have English, we have second person. I'm going to go with first person. I always like first person better. And then we can go over here and you can go with a 3-column layout right here, head to head, single product, and a ranker. So that's actually pretty cool. Now, can we use the premium? Let's go ahead and select that. I'm going to go ahead and select ranker because I think that just looks really cool. Select the number of products to include. Let's just do a top 10 because that seems to be a pretty good standard. And then include a comparison table. Let's go ahead and keep that checked and push the next button. And so right now it says that it's generating. What is it generating? We haven't gone through headline and products. So now we're on the products or the headline section. So choose a catchy headline. We have 10 keto meal prep containers you need this spring. Now that actually would be great because it's February 10th right now. We're heading into spring. We've still got a good 4 weeks before spring really hits. That might be a really good one. And then what I would do is maybe notate some of these down, maybe write a couple articles. But in this case, we have Easter prep made easy. We have some other ones we could go with for more evergreen. This one is very targeted at busy women, 10 must-have keto diet meal prep. So you can see how we could actually create multiple. A lot of these headlines look really good. I like them, but I really like this first one. And let's just see if we can go with that one. You can also click this button down here, get 10 more headline ideas if we wanted to do that. But I think it really created some great headlines for us, especially for the type of content that I would be using this tool for. I'm already done with Google. So if they're writing it in an SEO type way, I think that they do market this as an SEO type tool where we want to try to get traffic from Google. That's fine, right? It would be really cool if we can get some traffic from Google and stuff, but I'm just not creating any of my content or any of my sites moving forward. They're these niche websites, and this is very much a niche website, and it's a very competitive type of a site that we probably are not going to rank for this competitive niche anyways on Google anytime soon. I'm writing this with the sole purpose of heavy image creation and using Pinterest for traffic. Okay. So I really don't care what the headline is. I like it to be catchy. This is something that I think could be very good for Pinterest. So that's why the method and the thought process that I'm going with. So we're going to click the next button. And you can see the tool is very fast. It immediately just loaded right here. So add products to your Roundup. Okay. So this is 10 keto meal prep containers for this spring. So we have this one right over here. Sure, let's add that one right there. You can add your own. What does that look like? So you can add the product, enter the Amazon product URL you'd like to add to your Roundup. So we could actually put the URL in here and add the product. That's cool. I really like the option to do that. Let's go right here. So we are on lunch prep containers, lunchbox for men. So this one is not specifically for women. You could even make this more specific and targeted by saying 10 keto meal prep containers for women that women need this spring or something like that. You could do that, right? But I like this. We can go with that. So then it will give us more options on the products. So let's just go and grab these. So there's 2. And then every time you click one, it tells you right here how many where you're at. Here is a container pack. That's cool. Let's go with this right over here. That's pretty cool. And then this one right over here, we'll go with that. So I've already got 5. I'm trying to just get like a variety, maybe this 8-pack right here, $39. Then come through here, just going to keep searching. Here's another good one right here. So let's go with that. And then I'm trying to look at some different brands. This M Circo or whatever keeps coming up. It's a popular brand. And so I want to Make sure these ones looks like they're just disposable type containers. This looks pretty cool right over here. So like a yogurt one, let's go ahead and add that. Here's Rubbermaid right there. And then look at, there's multiple pages we can keep sifting through, but looks like selected products 10 out of 10. So we do have all of our products. So now we can just click this button over here, create Roundup, boom. So I would maybe make that green or maybe make that button a little bit bigger, make it a little bit more apparent. But so far, overall, the user interface is really good, very super clean, very easy to navigate through. It's just a very simple tool to use. And those are my kind of tools where it's just very self-explanatory and easy. We didn't need a tutorial in order to use the software. We also didn't get intimidated by logging in. It takes us on a journey from step 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're done, right? I really like the ease of use of the tool so far. It seems pretty fast as well. The titles look good and everything. Overall, impressive. Let's see what the content looks like once it's done. Now you can see right over here, we've created one roundup. It's still making its way, but you can see 1 out of 10 roundups. It's going to clearly tell you what plan you're on and how many roundups you've used and how many you have left, obviously. We can go over here and request a feature right there if we want to. You can go and you're going to have your library of your roundups right there. You have your integrations. So while this is creating, we have Get Inspired. It's going to give us some more ideas for some of the topics. You have the best workout leggings for women, options you can't miss, for space savings solutions for small kitchens. So this looks pretty cool that they're going to have some Discover Roundups, how to create. They do have a tutorial right there. So it says we're generating your Roundup, and we will email you a draft when it's ready. So obviously we can go check out the rest of the tool. So if we click on My Roundups, you're going to have this. You're going to always be able to come over here and check that out. Here's what the dashboard looks like as well. So dashboard and Roundups look similar. And then we're going to go into what integrations we have. So we have Amazon Associates, earn commissions when readers buy Amazon products. So that's one thing that I didn't really integrate. I didn't put in my affiliate link. So I did mess up on that one. I should have done that earlier. AppSumo, so you're going to want to put in your code right there for AppSumo. That's very unique. I will say that. I know at the beginning of the video, I said, I don't know if it's annoying, right? Someone go out there and can spam every single new software that comes out on AppSumo without actually even reviewing it themselves. But to each their own, right? We already know that hundreds or thousands of people are already doing that anyway. So you may as well have a tool that helps you do that. That is pretty cool. You can publish to a ghost WordPress site, or you can publish to your WordPress site. So let me go and figure out how we can get all this set up. So if I click on Edit Amazon Associates right here, this is where I would have needed to put in. Here's the store, and you can go based on region where you're at in the world. This Amazon.com would be United States, and then Amazon affiliate ID. So let me go get a tracking ID and I'll be right back. All right, so we can see we do have traffic coming from maybe some other test sites, 32 clicks right here. No money on this account from an affiliate standpoint. I do have money coming in every month from the Amazon influencer program, which is great. But for affiliate commissions right here, I don't have anything right now. But let me go and set up a link real quick. And I believe this is up here. You're going to go over to your account over here. You're going to hover over, and it's going to say manage your tracking IDs. And then we're going to go and actually, yeah, we have one right over here. We have a few actually. So I'm going to go and just create one for Roundups. Okay, perfect. So we have our new one right here. I'm going to go ahead and just copy this and then come back over into Roundups. And then we're going to put that ID in right here. And I just said Roundups Keto Crush -20, save settings. So now we have this, your account has been updated successfully. So we have that added there. Now let's go back over here to integrations and go into edit, and under WordPress, and we want to connect a WordPress site. So we're going to go and fill this out. I'll be right back. Okay, perfect. So you can see WordPress integration successfully added. This was extremely easy. We did not have to go in and create an application, username and password and all that stuff. Most applications, now we're moving into a way, like into a technology, if you will, that we don't even have to do that, right? That was already easy enough. Now it's just one click. So what I did was I just put in Keto Crush right up here on integration name, a WordPress URL. I put that in. You did have to put HTTPS. I put ketocrush.com there, and then I said connect WordPress. Now I don't know. I was already logged in, and that probably helped. And then it took me over, and it just said an application, like a little box appeared, and then I just said yes and approved it, and it instantly like worked. It looks like we are connected now. So that is going to be your integration. you're going to want to set up. What I would like to see is that if you do have an integration set up, I wish that this would say like a little dot over here that just said you have one integration set up, you have one WordPress site set up right there, just so you know. But we do have our integrations now set up. Of course, you can go to my account right over there. So let's go back over to my Roundups and see if it's done. We have our draft right over here, so we can go and view this. I'm going to go ahead and click on the view button right here. And this is what it's going to look like. So we have our cover image right there. And then we're going to go and check this out. So we have our meta description, elevate your spring meal prep with these 10 essential keto containers designed for convenience and freshness, making healthy efforts. So whatever we chose, however many, it is part of the meta right there as well. So if we picked 20, then it would say 20 right now. Now on tier 1, we can only do 10 or less. That'll get most people started. But of course, if you fall in love with the tool, you're going to want at least license tier 2. So we have a publish right there, and we have a publish direct link. So I'm going to hover over this question mark and see what that is. Publish to a direct link to a Roundup. Just wanted to see what they have instructions on what that is right over there. Obviously, this is going to be published to WordPress over here. Now, it's going to give us an automatic kind of best top picks, right? So best overall is right here for 12 bucks. We have our best value, $24. We have our best for portion control, our best. And how accurate is this? I'm going to click on this, and we're going to see over here. So this does have the portion control type of, when you're looking at it, actually does have it separated into 3 different spaces. You can see right up there. So that actually did choose one that would be good for portion control. Best on the go would be the parfait snack cups and small, and best for durability. So it does give us some really good stuff. Imagine getting a virtual assistant, or if you want to do this and turn this into a full business, every single one of these could actually be a video on its own. You could do an individual right there and say, hey, this is the best overall pick for the best overall for meal prep containers. But then you have your best value, you have your best portion, or you can just, they did all the work right here, your top 5. So you can make a top 5 channel right here. And then at the end of it, you could say, hey, check out our other 5 that we had on this right here as well. Send them over to the site, right? So there's so much you can do with this, turn this into a full-fledged business. We can copy and paste the content very easily right here without even connecting it to a WordPress site. We can connect an Amazon Associates account. So we did do that. I'm going to connect right there. We do already have that connected. So I'm going to go back. I don't know if we can update this particular content, unfortunately, because we did not have this done before then. So if I hover over this, it's just, yeah, you can see down here under the tag, we do not have our actual, we have the app SQU-20. So we do not have this updated with an affiliate link. But let's take a look at what we have. So we have, as someone who has embraced the keto lifestyle, I understand the importance of having the right tools to make meal prep efficient and enjoyable. Choosing the right meal prep containers can significantly impact your ability to stick to your diet, save time, and reduce food waste. This spring, I want to share my top picks for keto meal prep containers that not only keep your meals fresh, but also make it easier too. So this is a great introduction. It's about 4 sentences long. This really looks good so far. Then you lead right into top picks. And if I hover over, this would be an actual affiliate link to go straight to go pick. So this is very optimized for getting clicks over to Amazon to make money. Really great stuff. So we have selection criteria. When selecting the best keto meal prep containers, I considered factors such as durability, size, ease of cleaning, blah, blah, blah. Really good stuff. So we have a Bento, a 20-piece lightweight containers. We have a big old image right over here. And what you could do with this as well is you could go and take these and bring them into Pinterest and into Canva and create some really cool product images as well. There's a lot that you can do with this. So it's going to talk a lot about this. I imagine it's getting all of its information using AI, using their proprietary algorithm to write all this content. Very impressive right now, what I'm seeing. So what people say, why you'll love them. Great for any occasion. So we have the price right here, and then we have our rating right over here. So 4.6. So let's go and take a look at this one right over here. I'm just going to click the buy button. It's going to take us over to the Amazon product, and I want to see what the rating is on this. As it loads, we can look over here, and it does have a 4.6 out of 12,000 ratings, and this one is out of 11,000 ratings. So pretty accurate. It'll tell you why someone would love them. It takes an example testimony, what people say, great for any occasion, and then it moves on to the next one, right? Now, I would like to be able to control the images and make them a little bit smaller. We might be able to do that when we publish it on the site. But this looks really good. Again, just the images are really big. I'd like to make them smaller. But other than that, one other thing that I would like to see is maybe just some other element. I do the the list or bullets right here. It looks really good, but you really just have this button down here. And I would really like to see just maybe something that maybe a pros and cons section into A, column B, pros, cons, and have it stylized and make it just a little bit fancier. This does a little bit remind me of AI Wise Mind, where it's just the text and so forth. I do it is bringing in an image really simply, and we're going to also look and see how much content it actually created. Oh, this is great right here. So we have the wrapping up, right? So in conclusion, investing in the right keto, blah, blah, blah. And I hope this guide helps you to find the perfect containers to support your health goals for spring. And it keeps talking about keto meal prep containers, so that's great. And then you have all these, they're going to all be, I'm hovering over them. You can see down here, you can see that these are all affiliate links. We have the small image now. We have the rating right over here. I would love to see us be able to click on this up here and actually sort this, or if it would automatically sort it by the highest rated or however we want to do that. But it does bring this into a table format one last time so people can really see what the price is right here of these top 10. It would be cool to add like a little filter right there. I would love that. But nonetheless, still, you can glance over here. You can see what the lowest price one is. This right here, this table is really awesome to put in there. You could actually make some pins for that as well. So let me go and just left click, Control A, and then I'm going to right click and go into word counter. And we have a 4,000 word article. That is nuts, right? That's a huge post. I would like to see the ability. So we're going to exit out of this now. Actually, let's click on the edit button, just see what the editor looks like. So we can actually come over here, reorder and write. So we actually can go lowest to highest. Now, is this based on the article or is this based on so we have the bento is right there. We have the lunchbox is the next one right over here. So if we wanted to actually rearrange the article, we can actually do it from here, highest rated, but it's just going to rank right there. It could even go popularity if you wanted to. You can push the regenerate button. Now I would like ability to have an option right here to be able to rearrange that table at the very bottom, right? Like the final kind of table. If we could do that and maybe rearrange it the way that we want to, like price lowest to highest, that would be cool as well. Now we do have our Roundup right here, or we have our affiliate tag, but I'm not sure if it's, it hasn't updated that yet. So I'm going to just push the update button and see if it maybe will do that for us now. It does. Oh, goodness. That was awesome, guys. We wrote this article before doing the integration, right? And our affiliate links clearly had the default affiliate links for Roundup, right? But now you can see when I hover over this, look down here, we actually have Roundup Keto Crush -20. We actually have our affiliate link on here, and we can actually use this particular article, which is super cool. So copy link, edit Roundup, my Roundups, unpublish. Now you can share this on Facebook, X, Reddit, LinkedIn, Pinterest, and so forth. So I want to click on Pinterest. Okay, perfect. So we're going to come through. I'm going to actually just click this. I made sure I logged into my Pinterest account. I'm going to say share on Pinterest and just see what it comes up with for us. It's going to, okay, so we actually do need an image, and it would actually create an image based on like your featured image. So I really probably wouldn't go with this. We'll test this out in just a second. So we actually do need to create let's go back into edit Roundup. And I'm looking for the part that has the image, the featured image. I'm not seeing. That was actually in another spot. So here's preview. So you're going to go back to the preview section, and then that's where you're going to edit that. Okay, cool. So I've been fooling around. I actually created a Pinterest pin right over here with my brand's colors and so forth. So it looked pretty cool, right? And then I went ahead and just resized this into like more of a banner image. And then what I'll do is probably move this up if I can, or we'll even just go and get the image again. Sometimes this gets stuck like this. So what I'll do is we'll just go and grab it again. And I'll just go ahead and grab this right here. And that actually looks really good. And then I'll just position this, move it to the back, looking pretty good right there. So we have our blog banner right here. And I'm going to go ahead and just share this, download. and we can download this. Okay, so then we'll go back in here to Roundups, and then I'm going to go ahead and edit this cover. And so actually we click on edit cover, and it does have all these products right here we can select from. Now I'm not seeing that we're able to actually select a product to feature. That's interesting. Let's just select one just for fun. We'll select this one right here because it's colorful, but it didn't allow us to see. You can see right here, it brought that image over here, but it's saying Roundups on it, right? So I'm not seeing where we're able to change this out. Even when we go into edit, I'm just not seeing where I can change the featured image. I may be missing this, but I'm not seeing where we can change the featured image other than edit cover. And there's no way to push a plus button right here where we can upload our own. So obviously we want to do that, but we went ahead and created this. Now let's go and let's just push update, and then let's go push this out. So we have our product right over here. I want to go and publish this. And where do I do that? Share this Roundup. So this part right here, we're catching a snag right now. I'm not seeing where I'm able to publish this, right? I'm not seeing a publish button anywhere. I'm under the edit button. I'm going to just save and exit. So I'm not seeing where I can publish this. Let's see. It says published. So somehow we pushed it and it actually published. Let's go check. Let's go see if it published to our site. All right. So we're in our site. I don't see it right over here. Maybe it's under drafts. 15 delicious keto smoothie recipes right there. So yeah, I'm not seeing how we were able to get this sent over. 12 delicious keto time. 12. Yeah. So I'm not seeing it at all. It says it's published, but it did not come over to the site. So we are going to try one more out before I close this review up, but I'm not seeing where that actually worked. So we'll do this the old manual way. So we'll add a new post real quick. We'll come back over here. We'll view the post, and it seems like it somehow published it to roundups.ai under published right here, right? That's not what I want. I don't know how I did that. I'd have to go back and watch the video, but it seems like it's publishing it to its own platform, but that's not what I want. I wanted to publish it to my site. You know what? Let's push the unpublish button. So it's now unpublished. Okay. So I must have accidentally clicked something, but I'm glad that we figured that out. Sometimes when those are the kind of natural things that will happen to you as you're using a new software, right? Where it's like, oh, what do I do? How do I get back to where I was? We just push some buttons, push that unpublish button. And now we're over here and we're into publish to WordPress. I'm going to click this edit cover one more time. No, there's no way we can add our own. I would love to be able to just add that in right here and then just have it done when it copies over. So that's something that hopefully if they're watching the video that they can add that in. I want to test, make sure that we have yes, we do have our affiliate links in here. Great. And so now publish to WordPress and publish. So now it says Keto Crush. That's the integration. This Roundup will be saved to your WordPress drafts. So publish to WordPress. I'm going to go ahead and click that button. And your Roundup has been published to your integration. Let's go into our site over here. I'm going to just go ahead and exit out, and we'll go back over in here to posts, all posts. And you can see right there under drafts, 10 keto meal prep ideas. So what you would do is you would just go into edit right here in WordPress. It brought everything over. Looks really good. All the images are over here. That's nice. And then we have the table at the bottom. Yes, right there. Everything looks good. So you're going to want to go and just put your final touches. And we're going to go right here. So keto meal planning. That looks great. And then we're going to set that featured image. And we're going to come over here. We're going to grab that image that we created. And we're going to set it. And that's really all you need to do. One thing I would probably do is come over here and fix up the link right over here. We can do that even easier down here at the bottom. Nope, I don't have anything installed actually. I actually don't have any SEO plugins at all. I told you guys I was going raw on this, that I could care less about SEO. But if I was using the Yoast plugin or Ranked Math or something like that, all-in-one SEO, I would be able to do this a little bit better right here, but this is still fine. So 10 keto meal prep containers. I'm going to go ahead and just remove the number because we might want to come back in here and add more. So keto meal prep containers. And then I'm going to go ahead and just remove this date right here. I do like the spring. So that's what it's going to be. You need this spring. So keto meal prep containers, you need this spring. I like that. So we're going to go with that. And then what you would do is just go save draft. And we'll go finally publish this. So we'll push the publish button, publish, and we'll go and I'll let you know what this is. So we actually don't need to write any more content because we were able to fix our affiliate links. I like that I messed up a little bit. I skipped ahead a little bit and we were able to come back and see that we were actually able to add in the integrations like the affiliate link and so forth, and then go back in and edit and then update the post. And then it actually updated all the links within one click. So that was super cool to actually see that and figure that out. This is what your post will look like. 10 keto meal prep containers you need this spring. And this is what it's going to look like. And you can see the links are all links that go with the theme of the website. And then we have all these right here. Let's go look at the buy now. We did have the nice button, and it didn't cross over as a button, but it did cross over as a link, which will take them over to the Amazon site of the page. So here's your nice roundup right over here. You could go and touch this up if you wanted to, and you could actually say this is number 2 if you wanted to, and you could come in here and easily in the editing process just make this a button, and that's probably what you would want to do to make it look a little bit nicer. But this is what it looks like. And there's where that table right over here comes in. It's a little scrunched, but it's a lot of information. So you could fool around with what you want that to look like as well. If we go back into edit post real quick, another thing you could do is scroll down and you could start looking at these images right here. And we could actually go, and you can see that it is actually our affiliate link right there. So that's pretty cool. I was just going to look and see if we could actually resize these pretty easily. If we just left click right here and we grab the arrow and just move this down a little bit, you might want to do that and make a mark on your computer. So it would just come through right there. And I'm showing you how you could resize these. Just drag this over to about where the other one was. So it's just not so wide and full screen and big. And so this just takes a little bit of time. But again, if you have someone trained to do this, then you could do this very easily each time. And so your images are just not so huge. And that's what I would recommend doing. And then just adding in a button and so forth. Okay, perfect. So now you can see that we have the images are resized and they're a little bit smaller. So it looks a lot better. What do you guys think? Overall, I'm really impressed with this tool. I'm trying to think of anything that comes to mind that the featured image. I'd love to be able to add our own featured image. So when we copy it over, it automatically comes over with that. One thing I didn't test was because I don't even have an SEO section on my site for loading the meta description. I didn't see if that actually comes over or not. If I make another video about this, then I'll be sure to test that. I'll install Yoast or something like that on my site. That way, when it comes over, we'll see if it actually moves over the meta description as well. But I'm trying to think of just anything that comes to mind that just a couple of the layout I was able to figure out to unpublish that. I don't know how I was able to, apparently you can publish it to iRoundups and just share that around. Don't know why you would want to do that. Definitely recommend creating your own blog and so forth. But this is an extremely simple, easy to use tool. It was easy to add WordPress and Amazon. It flawlessly worked and moved our content over and published it to WordPress. It seamlessly integrated our affiliate links from Amazon. If you guys made it this far in the video and you want me to maybe connect my site with AppSumo and do another video on it, maybe I will. I like how it gives us some more ideas. Some of them are not actually relevant to our site, but it's worth looking at. This is about as simple as a tool gets, but it's extremely efficiency and time saving. And that's my favorite type of tool. I can see myself using this a ton because I was just fixing to invest back into AI WiseMind so I can run one of these sites in the background on autopilot. But the thing about this tool that I'm going to go ahead and now that I can see what I would really love about the tool is more automation. So being able to load this sucker up with 30 of your next ideas and have this actually go out there and create all that content on a schedule. That's exactly what like AI WiseMind does, for example. Maybe that's in the future where they're going to be at. If we go click on request a feature, let's see if this has that on there. Input custom keywords, affiliate disclaimer. That's definitely something needed. You can control that on your site though. It's very easy to do that. Yeah, so there's a bunch on here. I don't see that particular one. But like I said, some automation and scheduling features would be like game changing, but this is already a great MVP for a software. I'm very impressed. I'm going to go ahead and give this a 4.4 rating out of 5. I haven't been giving much 4s out, and I think that they have a little bit of work to get to 4.5 or higher. But coming right out of the gates with this, and I don't know what model they're using. They're probably using OpenAI, one of the forms over there. The content looks good. I don't know what they're actually using, but possibly if we were able to choose that, maybe bring our own key. There's all kinds of different things that we could want for this and improve on the software. But right out of the gates, for what this is doing, and maybe some more style options and more blog post variety of just the way that it looks would be cool as well. But like I said, I'm pretty impressed with this. I'm going to give it a 4.4 out of 5. What do you guys think? Leave a comment below. Thanks for joining. If you want to go pick up Roundups while it's available on AppSumo, the link will be below. It helps support this channel so I can keep bringing these long, in-depth, honest, unbiased videos, software reviews to you on a daily basis. Thanks for joining me. See you in the next video.